Good morning or good evening YouTube, I'm back here with a quick video on this new dragon here again. Once again a pay to win video, but also informative video actually for anyone that is a spender, right? So basically let's just talk about this pet here real quick here, why it's good and why it's not, well, not that game breaking. I mean, I saw the other day people are quitting the game here because now it makes a lot of heroes and the bone dragon not really work anymore. But is it really that strong? Is it really that impactful? Let's just check it out. Let's check it out, okay? First of all, here in the classic arena in my zone, I am in zone 2. Nobody here has the new pet yet, okay? Nobody cares about this pet here, so I can just still farm people. It's not an issue. But then if you go to championship here, let's take a look at a week's fight here against the winner. Let's see how strong the pet really is. So this is a 5 versus 5, and the pet is obviously going to be used in the attribute steal team because that is pretty much what it's made for, right? Attribute steal team and direct damage team. So if you can use any of those teams in PvP, you're going to get the most out of this pet. Obviously the 5-star pet with the Craven debuff that makes you not gain turn meter and makes you not able to reset or reduce the cooldown of your skills is still gonna work in every other team, and we will talk more about that in just a minute. But for 5 versus 5, is it really gonna change a lot of things? Let's take a look. So first of all here, Week, who is the best player in the game, put the dragon in here. He has the equipment at 5-star as well, so full equipment, full everything is good. And you can still see he lost this fight against this HP burn team here. He lost this one here. He won this one here. And he won this one here. But he also lost against the HP deduction team. And he also lost against this team. So this team down here actually only won 2 out of 5 fights in a 5-man situation. And this guy is the strongest in the game. So if he can't get this one here to win 5 out of 5, right? What are the odds or the chances that we can do it, right? I mean, I can't do it, then I can't do it. So, I mean, is it really that impactful? Now, I would have imagined that this pet here, because it stops all the turn meter and all of that, that he would have gotten 5 out of 5 wins with this pet here. But there is a bot here, right? And that is that this pet, I think, is meant to be used in the future. We are focusing a lot on the meta that we have at the moment, but we have to think about the heroes that are about to come, right? We need to think about that. So I think if developers make more heroes with the attribute steal tag, then that will work with this pet here, and slowly, maybe in the next 3 months or so, this pet here will be mandatory, because at some point you will have 5 new heroes here, or at least maybe 4 new heroes, right? Maybe you keep Nickleaf and Whale if they don't fix the bug, but you might want to replace these 3 heroes here, right? And some people don't use Tatron, they use Kratos instead, or Mutsuki, and we can try and look at that team to see if we can find maybe someone that has used that combination. Let's see if Advantic maybe used it here. So he used this team here, actually the same team as Week, but let's see how many he won. He lost that one, he lost that one, he lost that one, he won that one, and he won that one. So again, 2 wins only for this team, which is not it's not too great, is it? It's not too great. Let's see legendary division here. Bloodlust spinning everything. Does he doesn't even have the pet. He doesn't even have the pet, man. People are not buying the pet. What about this guy here? Okay, here, so he used it for the H, but that's the other guy. Let's see here. Let's see. Yes, here we go, right? So this, I mean, we are down in a very low division at the moment, so stats and passives can be different. But here you can see again, okay, it won 3 fights out of 5. But on the other hand, well, he used it for that one. Let's see how many that one. Okay, lost. Yeah, so this team here, Bryce, if you're watching this, is not working for you, right? This is not working. Look. You lost 5 out of 5 with this team here. I don't know what that team is. Okay. Basically, what I'm saying is just that I don't think it's that impactful at the moment. To be honest, I think it might be in the future, but right now it's not really. It's gonna be good for Classic Arena and Battle of Glory, where you're only using 1 strong team. But other than that, I don't really think, like, maybe in Advanced Arena or in the Guild Arena next time. This time we couldn't register the pet, I think. But in the next one, we might be able to do it, right? If you take my team here, can we see my team? So if you, that's not what I wanted to show. Okay, never mind. Now everyone sees it. So you can see my team here. Where would I use the pet if I had the pet? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Where would I put the pet here? Maybe I'd make new teams, right? So I'd make one with like, I don't know, this team here, and I'm not even sure where it fits. Where does it fit in the 3 versus 3? We would have to make a new team, I think, with something that is very close to this team here, right? Like this team. Let's just see here. What can I click? Like this, not this, but this team. Something like this, just with INVUIMR here maybe, and then the new pet here. Let's just imagine that's the pet. Something like this here would probably be a team, but then you're wasting a lot of your strong heroes in the same team in champs, no, not in champs, in Guild Arena, right? So you don't want to do that either. You want to spread them out a bit so you can get 3 flags. So I don't think it's that impactful. And also let's just look at the Liuli here from yesterday. We had the direct damage. I mean, weak, obviously, okay, but he might have won it anyways. Like, if he had used the unicorn pet, don't you think he would have won it anyways? You can see me, I got 2nd place here with the unicorn pet. Chiontu, also unicorn pet here. You can see 140, it's a lot of damage actually. I'm not too sure how much extra damage that could have done, right? And we can see here, let's see here, so he used it, but he only got 5, right? You can see 1, 2, yeah, 2 players in top 20 used it, right? Then you got the Wiener here, but 37, like, that's nothing. That's nothing. It's not helping at all. I mean, and this is the only PvE tag where it can be used. So, is it really that impactful? Is it really that impactful? Now, another thing, just a side note here, the last thing I want to show you is that the pet equipment actually doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm going to show you right now. Weak has it at 5-star, and at 5-star the pet equipment is supposed to cast the ability at the beginning of the wave. And that's only for 1 wave anyways, right? So even if it worked, it's just gonna be for the very first turn. And you're gonna pay $300 maybe to just get that for 1 turn? Nah. I don't know about you, but I'm not that rich. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, okay? No matter what. Like, the pet equipment is completely useless here for this pet. I'm gonna show you right now that it doesn't work anyways. I've put this team in here because they got a lot of turn meter, and I want to show you that I can still use my turn meter. And if someone dies here, I can rest them, okay, in the opener. Let's just see here. I'm gonna put it on manual here. I'm gonna put it on 1 time speed here. Let's just see what happens. Actually, let's put it on 2, so it's not too boring. And just to show you here, you can see that he has the equipment 5-star here, right? And the equipment, if you forgot what it does, it's a 15% attack and 15% shield effect for the pet. And then it has a 100% chance to cast the active skill once at the beginning of the wave. Now, it is casting it, but it's casting the shield effect. Like this Celestial Loom shield, that one gets applied to the allies, but the Craven debuff does not get applied to enemies. Okay, what's this here? You can see in a minute, right? The pet is gonna have the animation. Then look at the allies up here, and they will have the blue text with the buff, right? Look, it's gonna take it now, I think. You're still in the opener. It's not on auto, right? So this is just pursues from the beginning of the battle from the INVUIMR attacks. And then the pet should attack in just a minute. Okay, pet, maybe it already did it, right? But you can see I don't have any pet debuffs on me right now. So the pet didn't cast anything. Now, I'm gonna use this turn meter thing here. And you can just watch any of these guys here. Maybe you look at Kalana, you can see she has just that tiny bit, and also Muhammad, right? So when I use this one here, they are gonna get full bar here, look. I think so, right? Yes. Did you see that? So they got the turn meter, right? Because the pet hasn't had the chance yet, right? So we can just go like this here. The pet still hasn't had the turn, right? Now we can see it one more time here. Now with Kalana, I'm gonna boost the turn meter of Apsara here. Look at Apsara's bar. I'm gonna turn meter boost her. It was there where my mouse is right now, right? So she got that little bit here. Because it's working. It's still working because the pet didn't cast the ability. It cast the shield buff on the allies, but not the offensive Craven debuff. And that's the one you want from the... You want to have that. If I were to purchase this equipment, I would want it to place the Craven debuff on enemies. That is kind of the idea with it, right? That you get it, because then you can stop the turn meter in the opener. It's not working though. So you can see the same here. The pet still didn't get the turn right. So now I'm gonna do my turn meter boost here with Jiaoxi. Look at Apsara and Kelana. Did you see? Yeah, they got turn meter. So it's working. It's working in the beginning. Even he has the 5-star equipment. So the equipment is completely useless for me, anyways, because you just get the shield buff and the cleanse, the debuff cleanse, I guess. But nobody cares about that. So for me, I would say if you're gonna go for this pet anyways, wait for good packs, but other than that, you don't have to wait for the equipment pack. Okay, just get this pet. If you want the pet, just get the pet. That's all I can say. Alright guys, so anyways guys, that was a bit longer than I expected. I hope you can see that this Celestial Sky, Scarlet Celestial Loom Dragon pet here is not all doom and gloom. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, okay, maybe you're gonna lose in Classic Arena if you don't have it, but who cares about this game mode? Who cares about this game mode, right? I mean, it is a useless game mode. Alright, have fun, have a good night, cheers, bye.